good. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, V.I.Preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you notice by now, or at least you should. Those of you that are new to this channel, oh man, you're in the right place. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Welcome to you as well. My name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant, and the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. And today, this is actually the third day, second day, whatever, but I'm out here in Daytona. I'm at the International Speedway, and which is behind me. I'm here with Cycle Fanatics. He's over here doing his thing. And we're at Harley Davidson. You know, Harley Davidson has all, I mean, it's really impressive. They got a bunch of area here. And we're gonna be doing some more test rides today. One of the things we're gonna be test riding is this new, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, the Harley Davidson has come out with a 135 engine, and we're gonna be riding that today. I'm also gonna be riding a Breakout. I know I already have a Breakout, but this is the orange one, so I wanna show that to you guys. And John's gonna ride the 135 first. It's actually on a Road Glide ST. I'm gonna show it to you in a second, guys. And then when we come back, we're gonna swap. John's gonna get on the Breakout, and I'm gonna ride this Road Glide ST with the 135. All right, let's take a look at it. Look at John first.
What's up? It's got the sleeves on?
Sleeves, baby. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because a little breezy right now, but it's in the 60s. It's gonna go up to the 70s. Perfect weather. But yes, this is the 135, stage 4. And other than that, you know, it's an ST model. I'm assuming it's a 2023, right? You guys all know what an ST model looks like. That's a heavy breather right there. And let's see what it says on the primary cover. All right, guys, so that's it. We got Valiant here. We got Mad Max. And I have a book bag here because I know I'm gonna be on that Breakout. No saddlebags. So I'm gonna have on a book bag, no big deal. All right, guys, so that's that. I don't know if we're going in a group of other people or if somebody's taking us out exclusively. We're special, but I don't think we're that special. So, but we'll see. All right, so guys, John got upgraded. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna ride the CVO Road Glide Limited while I'm on the 135, and then when he's on the 135, I'm gonna ride the Breakout. So it doesn't matter, we're riding Harley Davidsons. You know, yesterday he was on the Road Glide 3. Did I just call us a Road Glide 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah, because I was on the road.
Yeah, you were on it yesterday. But this is the CVO Road Glide Limited, and we're gonna be riding a bunch of bikes. That's what we're doing today, all right? We're gonna have some fun. PJ, are you our guide? I am. Oh, look at that. So I just told John, I don't know if we're going on a bunch of people or we getting a special tour. We're getting a special tour, so appreciate you, man.
We'll do the regular demo route, but this morning, the demo is going to even open until 9 o'clock, so we have it to ourselves, basically.
Oh, man, look at this exclusivity, man. What more can you say about the PR guys at Harley Davidson? You know, we appreciate it. You guys see PJ taking these turns? Man, that was a lot of fun. So listen guys, this 135, and I said this when I brought that motorcycle back. If you've never ridden a motorcycle, like a powerful motorcycle, you got to be careful when you get on a motorcycle like this as far as just ripping the throttle, because when I did that, it almost threw me off the motorcycle. Like, good thing I was holding on with the other hand tighter than I was with the throttle hand. So you have to respect the power that it has. And, you know, of course it's going to be impressive to me. It's like anything else. If somebody's coming from a powerful motorcycle, they're probably not going to be as impressed as I was, but it's good. It's pretty good. And you can just imagine what it could be if somebody gets in there and tunes it in their own way, and you know the magic that people can do with these engines. So, but good job, Harley. All right, so guys, I'll tell you that it's funny because when I got off of that ST model and got onto the CVO, it immediately felt like the suspension was upgraded. Everything felt so much more plush. You know, even it's the same suspension on both motorcycles, but the seat on the CVO clearly is a lot thicker. But I mean, it really felt good. The only issue is, for me, that backrest. It's, you know, and because you can't remove that, just like my CVO, it pushes me too far forward. But the bike feels good. It feels nimble. So you know, those, a lot of people call them the wheelbarrow handlebars. They're not that great looking, and but as far as maneuverability, you know, the positioning of your hands, yeah, it makes the motorcycle feel very, very nimble. I noticed that, very, very nimble. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you the different colors of the Breakout, and I'm going to say that the black is still my favorite. I want you guys to let me know what you think. Of course, this is the silver or gray one. I don't know the exact name of the color. And it has the blue stripe. And I do like the colors. Like, these are two of my favorite colors. It's gray, it's a silver, and that blue. Blue is really nice. All right, you guys tell me what you think. Okay, Matt's walking the Breakout over. That's Matt from Harley Davidson.
Oh, that is nice too, boy.
The thing just...
Gotta get this chrome in the sun.
That's right, man.
Too, man, in the orange.
See, the PR guys know exactly where to put the bike. Yeah. They're taking into consideration the light and everything. So we're not shooting into the sun. Appreciate it, Matt. All right, guys, you know what it is. So we're going to take this out. Of course, I'm going to have to put on a full face helmet because no windshield. No heel or toe shifter, so you know I got my shoe protector. So this is the orange one, guys. You know, just tell me what you think. All right, it's nice. It definitely is nice. It's the Harley Davidson orange. Still, black is my favorite. It's still my favorite because black is always gonna pop that chrome more than these other colors. Right, so the other colors look nice, but man, oh man. And again, that's my favorite. One of my favorite colors is the gray. Very nice. All right, guys, so I'm gonna jump on this girl and take her for a ride to destination Daytona, and we'll go from there. All right, let's do it. So I'm not going to give a review of this motorcycle, guys, because I've already done that. For those of you that don't know, I actually own a black Breakout, and I've already made some modifications to it, more to come. And if you're interested in seeing that video, I'll put it right up here on the right hand corner of the screen. But I definitely like the motorcycle. I'll say that. I like this motorcycle a lot more than I thought I would. It's the first time I ever owned or rode a Softail motorcycle, and I thought I would buy it, fix it up, and then sell it. But my Breakout's not going anywhere. All right, guys, I'm back here at Tab Performance, right in Destination Daytona. Came to visit Scott and Bo, and I rolled up here, and what do I see? This is a Indian Roadmaster, right? Look at these Tab Performance on here. Now, I was here yesterday. We put Tab Performance on a 2023 Pursuit, and I got to tell you guys, these look way better on this Roadmaster. Why is that? Well, look at the bags. And the owner of this motorcycle told me it almost looks like the bags were designed for these pipes, and he's absolutely right. Look at this. Look how they curve right over it. But more important, that's all you see is that tip. Oh my God, that looks beautiful. The bags on the Pursuit, the pipe is like this far. Well, I'm exaggerating, but the pipe sticks out a lot further from the bag. So it's about the bag. The pipes are always beautiful, but you haven't heard it yet, right? Okay, so, this is your motorcycle?
It is.
What's your name?
Mike.
Mike, first of all, you're gonna subscribe to my channel, right? Be the boss of your motorcycle?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Please tell us what made you choose Tab Performance for your bike?
So I have a brother who previously had Tab,
Okay.
and he loves them. So I decided to give it a try. 4.5 inch, as you said, fits perfectly.
Perfectly.
And now I'm looking forward to hearing them.
Okay, so your brother has them. You already here. Your expectations are a little high.
Yeah, absolutely.
What does your brother ride?
He rides a Chieftain.
Okay, good, good. All right, well, I'm gonna be here when he starts it. You ready to start it? Oh yeah. Tab Performance. I wouldn't stand right behind him. That's there's the bump out, guys. Like I told you, 4 inches, 4.5. He didn't even hit the throttle yet.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen to that.
Sweet.
Oh, my God. It's beautiful. I can feel it from here.
That's awesome.
Guys, just look at that. Look how good that looks. You know, the bag is a big part of that, but wow. It really looks nice. And I just told the owner, I don't blow smoke either. I don't exaggerate. That looks nice. Reload.
I'm waiting for him to.
No, just okay. Reload that throttle. Reload.
That don't feel right. I got to
All right, guys. So I'm getting ready to get on the 120th anniversary CVO Road Glide Limited. I'm gonna take it over to Destination Daytona and just show people what it looks like. And listen, I remember when PR guys from Harley Davidson were talking about the paint and looking at it in the sun and how the bike looks black, but when the sun is on it, you can see the speckles on it. Check this out. I hope the camera's picking that up. See the speckling? So the bike it's black undertone, but it's red. The speckles are all red. That is just, look at that. That's nice. I mean, nobody's gonna ever have anything bad to say about a paint job on a Harley Davidson. right, load it up and out. I'm at the Daytona International Speedway, and what's behind me? People being the boss of their motorcycles, right? And that's what this is all about. And listen, guys, I always tell you, what we do out there, it's not meant to have you ride like this, but for some of us it is, right? And if this is what you want to do, 1 through 9 on my practice course, and you can do any of this. I just want you to know that, because it all comes back to what we're doing. So let's check these guys out. This guy's on the road glide, covering the rear brake, keeping the throttle loaded, head and eyes, looking where he wants to go. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Got an electric glide over here. So you look at what they're doing in here, he's doing figure eights. They got a 18-foot U-turn in here. And that's what this is, guys, and I want you to think about this. I really want you to think about this. We got a crowd of people here watching this too, and they're watching it in amazement. All these guys are doing are making U-turns, right? I want you to really think about that. Nobody's gonna sit down and watch a bunch of guys turn around in their car. It's not impressive, right? But this is looked at like a stunt now. Now, I always say that this is extreme. You don't have to do anything as tight as this, and you don't, I stand by that. But if this is something you aspire to do, I just want you to know that everything that we do, if you can do it, you can do this, period. This is not magic. These guys are not doing magic tricks, right? It's the same stuff we always talk about. Look at their head and their eyes as they're getting ready to make the turn. Leaning into the turn. And they're going kind of fast. Clearly, you don't have to go that fast, but this is confidence. Clearly, they're confident enough to do this at this level. Go. All right, guys, I came back over here to TAP Performance, and this bike, they just took it off the lift. Look at that, 50 caliber. And he has some extra fascia pieces right here. So with that, it fills it out even more. Look how nice that looks. Oh my gosh, and here's the funny thing. So that fascia piece initially, the 50 calibers couldn't fit. And he was like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna not do it. They started to take him off, and he was like, does anybody have a Dremel? He found a Dremel, and he just kind of shaved this part of it down on both sides, and now that's perfect. He doesn't need that spacer so that he can move the slip-on to one side or the other. Very nice. And he's a preloader. Don't get no better than that. What's your name?
Mike Cruz,
Mike, where you from?
Jonesboro, Georgia.
Now, Mike, you're a preloader, correct?
Yes.
Subscribe to my channel. Good. Tell us what, first of all, beautiful motorcycle. Tell us what made you decide to get TAP Performance on here.
Partially you, and I like the size of the 50 cals in the back, fills out the hole on the back of the bike, makes it look flush.
Beautiful. Did you start it yet?
No.
What are we waiting for?
Okay.
Yeah, let's start this up, man. Yeah, you hear that rumble, guys? Oh, yeah. Nice. Woo!
Hey,
Beefy.
I gave you, hold on, I'm preloading, right?
And that's slip-on, guys, slip-ons. He doesn't have anything else in it, no cam. Got a 107. Ah, look at him showing his preloader skills. And at the end of the day, that's confidence.
Other side?
That's confidence, guys. He wanted to show us some exercise number 2 with a bunch of people around him with this CVO in his path. But when you're confident, no problem. It's just another day on the motorcycle, right? Feet up. Feet up. That's what I'm talking about.
No problem.
All right, guys, so I'm about to jump back on this girl, and I'm gonna head back to the Speedway or that location. Cycle Fanatics is over there waiting for me. We're gonna go get something to eat, and then he's gonna go do some running around. I'm gonna do some riding around.
Yeah, the whole back end, yeah.
That's it, that's it.
Harley guy charging his phone on the Goldwing?
It doesn't matter, man. All right, listen, guys, I'm out here at the Speedway. I got a preloader that pulled up. Tell me your name again.
Neil.
Neil pulled up, and Neil is riding with Arthur. Arthur told Neil, screw you, I don't need to practice, I'm a 7. So I told him, Preloader Nation, if anybody says they're a 7 or higher, we just want to see a U-turn. So right here, whenever you're ready. Show him how it's done, brother. He had a passenger, she got off, but he said he's been practicing slow speed for 5 years. So I believe him. Head and eyes, Arthur, head and eyes. Perfect. Not bad at all, huh, guys? Is he a 7? The number's for him, it's not for us. 10 push-ups, front brake. Let's knock him out, baby. He's doing such a pretty U-turn and then stop with the front brake. He's not even a preloader yet, but he's gonna be now because this is just dedication right here. That's what I'm talking about, Arthur. Oh man, excellent job, excellent job. Now, are you his wife?
No, we're just all neighbors.
You're all neighbors, okay. She got off the back of the motorcycle. Why?
I always do.
Oh, you turn with
You always get off the motorcycle when he's gonna turn?
No, I didn't know what was going on.
Well, you know, the rules don't change whether you have a passenger or not. That was nice and smooth, man, nice and smooth. All right, guys, I have to share this with you. I have to share this. So, Arthur, he's not a preloader yet, but he's going to be, right? Did you see him get on the floor and do those push-ups? So, I always say I love a disciplined preloader. He's not even a preloader yet, but he's disciplined. He practices, he made that U-turn, and did his push-ups, right? Arthur's got one leg, right? I want you to think about this. He's been practicing slow speed stuff for 5 years. He's got one leg, and he got his ass on that ground and he did push-ups because he grabbed the front brake. Then afterwards he told me, my right leg's not there, man, so I can't use the rear brake. And I was like, oh my God, why wouldn't you tell me that? So big shout out to him, man. Big shout out to you, man. That's just, listen, guys, Preloader Nation is full of above and beyond personalities. I know he's gonna be a preloader just by his personality. I can already tell he's a great guy. Everybody over there is smiling, look at them. And that's what we're all about. We're all about positivity, and that's why we're so good. That's why we're so strong as a motorcycle community, as a nation, Preloader Nation. All right, guys, it doesn't get any better than this. right, so guys, we stopped here just so Cycle Fanatics can get some drone footage. You guys check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. It's the Holy Shift right there. But what I want to talk to you guys about is, see the ground right here? I've watched a couple of motorcycles come here. A couple of people dragging their feet. And then when they come to a stop, this is, you know, that's slippery. Especially if you have, you know, especially if you're in the motorcycle. See all of this? And then the street's right here. So as they come here, they're coming to a stop, right? Look at all of this, right? This is not the place to be grabbing your front brake, putting your feet down. You know, this is why we got to always be in control, guys. Got to always be in control. And being in control means using the rear brake, because the rear brake gives you control. What we do out there, guys, when we're practicing, this stuff is always in play. It's so important that you know that. It's always in play. And if you don't think it's in play, you don't realize it. That's all that means. But it's always in play. So we got Mad Max here. This is behind the scenes stuff, guys. We're riding, but we're working, you know, trying to get you guys content. Sandy rented a motorcycle and rode 2 hours here from some part of Florida. I don't know. I know his parents live in Florida. So Holy Shift. Here's his camera. I'm telling you, man, we're working. And then we got Valiant here. You guys are going to see some of the results of that camera being mounted right there. You're going to see what that shot looks like. And then I have a GoPro up here, which I rarely use the GoPro, but I said, let me throw it up there. The drawbridge was up, so that's why you see this line of cars. But it's going down, and then we're gonna head out. We're gonna head over to destination Daytona. All right, guys, it's time to eat. We're at Ford's Garage. I never heard of this place in my life. Allegedly, they're known for their burgers. And what better company can you have than this? Jersey's in the house. Cycle Fanatics, Holy Shift. Holy Shift's riding a sewing machine down the highway. But this place is, I'm like very impressed by it. Like it's based on Ford, the motor company. And the wheels are moving on the old Ford. All of the workers, the staff, they're wearing like mechanic shirts. They comes out with drinks right now.
I didn't even notice that.
That's just awesome.
Fries, John.
All right, guys, the food's here. Little fat, custom built. That is pretty cool. I mean, this place is, they go all out, guys. And the bathroom, I'm not going to record in there, but very interesting. Alright guys, this video is coming to an end. It was a pleasure doing it. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge every preloader and V.I.Preloader that I met out in Daytona. It was a pleasure meeting you, and if I've met you before, it was a pleasure seeing you again. If I missed you, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully we'll run into each other in the future. Listen, I also want to shout out Cycle Fanatics. That's my brother. Pleasure hanging out with him. He made this trip just so much better than it would have been if he wasn't there. Shout out to Sandy, Holy Shift. Shout out to Harley Davidson Public Relations guys. That's PJ and Matt. Always a pleasure working with you guys. And I had a blast, guys. Listen, spend more time being thankful for the things that you have, guys, and less time complaining about the things that you don't. Seat time doesn't equal practice time, guys, and if you have time to ride your motorcycles, please make time to practice on them. Until next time.